Whew, ladies and gentlemen, that was amazing. That was simply amazing. The 200 meters is always my favorite event in track and field, and seeing what I just saw last night was simply incredible. And I mean, just outstanding. Some of the best 200-meter running, sprinting I've seen in my life, and that was something definitely special to behold. Let's talk about them and break them down because I ain't gonna take too long on this one, but those two are just worth talking about. Seeing first off Sharika Jackson run the second fastest time in history, only just behind Flojo, and the manner in which she did it, to have Shelly Ann Fraser Price is clearly the headline of that event. Have the defending Olympic champion Elaine Thompson Hera and the defending world champion Dina Asher Smith in that race as well. You also got the college sensation Abby Steiner in the race out there in lane 8, just stacked with talent for a 200 meters. And to see Sharika Jackson straight destroy that field, come down that home straightaway was simply outstanding. It's going to be hard to find another 200-meter race just like that because races like that don't come around very often, and that was something very special to behold. And I promise you, I don't know if she's gonna run any faster than that. I don't know. It's gonna be hard, but definitely she just installed something in all of our track and field minds, something that we not gonna forget. So, Sharika Jackson, I applaud you. I take a bow to you. Simply outstanding. You have become a straight legend in terms of track and field right now. And we're gonna get into the women and men's 4x1 because that's gonna come up later. But let's get into Noah Lyles. It's hard to really say when you've been proven wrong, and I've been proven wrong very badly on this occasion because I did not think I did not think that race would be run faster than a 1945. I didn't think it would happen. But to see Noah Lyles straight dominate the way he did coming out those blocks, he literally just destroyed the field the moment the gun went off. And he's not even a curve specialist. But for him to seriously take over that race and finish everybody on the curve, and we all know the exceptional straightaway finisher that he is, and break the American record at that, I think that was somewhat poised for it because Noah Lyles loves the outside lanes, and he was in lane 6. Having lane 6, having lanes 8 and 7 out in front of you, it was tailor made in a way for him to not only run fast but also win that gold medal. I thought it'd be a little bit of a close race between him and Arian Knighton, but Arian Knight did not put up a fight whatsoever. Of course, he's only 18 years old. He's got a lot to learn, but still, the story of this was Noah Lyles being just absolutely spectacular. I did not see an American record. I did not see him breaking Michael Johnson's American record at that for that race. Did not see it coming. He literally blew up the internet. I'm saying that right. He blew it up just by that time alone. He had the great Irvin Magic Johnson from the Lakers. He had him talking about it. That's how great that man was. People said the way Noah Lyles dominated that 200-meter race, he became the LeBron James, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant of track and field, just how the way he dominated. And I can't even disagree with that. I can't even disagree. Noah Lyles right now, in my opinion, is the face of track and field right now. Definitely the face of American sprinting right now, without question. He's straight dominated. And that was spectacular to see. Because I was expecting a fantastic match between him and Knighton, but it just didn't happen that way, and that's okay. It's okay it didn't happen. But that man right there, that young talent, I'm really lost for words for what he just did. I will say this though, I think that's probably as fast as he'll ever run. I don't see him right now breaking his 1931. I don't see it. I don't see it because that was the best race he's had, the best curve he's ran, and the fastest straightaway I've seen him have. I don't see him breaking his 1931. I know he wants to go after Bolt's world record, but he's not. I don't personally see him breaking Johan Blake's 19.26. As spectacular as that race was, that's as fast as I see Noah Lyles running. And trust and believe that race is going to go down in history as one of the greatest 200-meter running performances ever at the World Championships or the Olympics, hands down, no question about it. Now let's talk about the relays that's going to be coming on later up, and I love me some sprinting relays, especially that 4x1. Somebody on Twitter said that no, actually it was Bianca Knight. Bianca Knight had tweeted asking, does anybody think that the women are going to break the world record in the 4x1? Specifically, she was asking about the Jamaican women. I said no. No, I don't see it happening. I definitely see them breaking 41 seconds. They'll break 41 seconds. They'll have the second fastest time ever, but I don't see a world record because having Tiana, Allison Felix, Bianca Knight, and Carmelita Jeter at the 2012 Olympics, that 40.82, that's still not going to be touched for quite some time. That record ain't going to be touched because all four of them ladies were just they were just sprinting queens. And don't get me wrong, Sharika, Shelly Ann, and Elaine, they're sprinting queens too, but they need one more to match up to that world record. And I don't see anybody that can really completely step up to it. Not at this point. They'll run this. I think they'll run the second fastest time ever. Just not. No, I don't see a world record happening. I don't see a world record. So Jamaica's definitely going in as the favorites. I think it's going to be a really good battle between Jamaica and United States once again for that gold medal. So expect a very good race come the final for the women's 4x1. It's definitely going to be something worth watching. On to the men, it's a little bit one-sided with the United States, but given the history of the United States men of not getting the baton around, especially what happened at last year's Tokyo Olympics, we all know what a catastrophe that was. But I think this time they can actually get it right. This time they got the team, they got the talent. They've always had the talent. They just haven't been able to stick around the track, and the whole world knows that. But still, they got what it takes. Now with Fred Kerley out, he's that I can't like, yeah, he is a vital piece to what that relay really could have had to make them truly dominant, but still they have more than enough sprinters to make them dominant. I see Christian Coleman without question on it. Noah Lyles without question is going to anchor. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's anchoring that relay. You can throw in Trayvon Bromell. You can throw in Elijah Hall, Marvin Bracey, Arian Knighton, even if you wanted to. So the USA, they got a squad. They got some people on there that can make that race very interesting and very fast. But one, they're not breaking their own American record that they set at the last World Championships in Doha. What was it, 37-10, 37-11, one of them times, but they're not breaking that world record. I just forget about that. They can just forget about that. That world record ain't going nowhere. I think they can at least get close to maybe their national record, but I don't see them breaking it. I just don't see it breaking it because Coleman at that time in his prime, having Gatlin still running exceptionally fast, Mike Rogers on the third leg, and then Noah Lyles running a great anchor. But no, I don't see him breaking their national record, and they damn sure ain't breaking the world record. That world record is gonna stand probably until Jesus Christ comes back. But still, that world record is still safe. I think USA is gonna dominate the 4x1. I pray to God Himself that they can get the stick around the track. That's one thing we all know they got to do is get it around the track and get it safely. Hell, just get out the prelims and the heats of the 4x1. Then y'all really will have a shot at the gold medal. But I don't see anybody really challenging the USA. I don't see it, and nobody's gonna challenge them because they just got they got too much firepower, way too much firepower. They just got to work together and get that stick around the track. From what I've heard, that they've been working on it, prior to the World Championships. So I think that just get the right relay, get the right order, and they're gonna be straight. Me personally, people been wondering, should Christian Coleman even start off the 4x1? I still say yes. I still say yes. He's still the best starter in the world. So yeah, definitely still have him first. And then I would put Trayvon Bromell second. And you can have either hell, you can throw Marvin Bracy, Arian Knight on third leg because they can run some good curves. And without question, put Noah Lyles last. There's no ifs, ands, but put Noah Lyles last because he's the best finisher in the world right now, and nobody's gonna be able to touch him. And like I said, they're not gonna have no competition really from any other countries once they have their 18. So that's really all I want to say. I just want to just get this real quick before the relay starts. So that's all I got for this one. So hopefully y'all liked it. Leave your likes, your comments, and hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate y'all supporting and loving the channel. It really means a lot to me. So I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay blessed, y'all.